Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Swiftie1989. This is video 13. And today we have Andy Beshear versus Ron DeSantis. I want to give credits to @hit Al Sargentim for commenting a suggestion under my video, asking, hey, I have a suggestion for the next, can you do Andy Beshear versus Ron DeSantis? I know we've done Ron DeSantis before. He, I believe, defeated Elizabeth Warren. So, I guess it's going for round 2, as you would say. But, little information about the candidates. Beshear, he is the current governor of Kentucky from 2019 to now, and he was the Attorney General of Kentucky from 2016 to 2019. His father, Steve Beshear, was also the governor of Kentucky not that too long ago, but like maybe 10 years ago, who was also a Democrat. So, and then DeSantis, he is the current Florida governor from 2019 to now, and he was a U.S. representative for Florida's 6th district from 2013 to 2018. So, there you go. There's information about them. They are around the same age. Beshear is just a year older. Beshear is 47, DeSantis is 46. So, two young candidates. I don't think we've ever seen this. I think we've seen maybe one young, one old, or both old. I don't think we've ever seen both young, though. So, this will be interesting. So, yeah. Credits to this person right here. I'm not repeating your username because it's very confusing, but yeah. So, we get the map, pull up the coin flip, and we'll start in our normal order. Starting off with Alaska, 3 electoral votes going to DeSantis. Hawaii with 4 going to Beshear. Washington with 12 going to Beshear. Oregon with 8 going to Beshear. California with 54 going to DeSantis. Nevada with 6 going to Beshear. Idaho with 4 going to Beshear. Utah with 6 going to Beshear. Arizona with 11 going to Beshear. Montana with 4 going to Beshear. Wyoming with 3 going to Beshear. Colorado with 10 going to Beshear. New Mexico with 5 going to DeSantis. North Dakota with 3 going to DeSantis. South Dakota with 3 going to Beshear. Maine's 1st district going to Beshear. Maine's 2nd district going to Beshear. Maine's 3rd district going to DeSantis. Have I been saying Maine? Nebraska. Sorry. Nebraska all goes to DeSantis. Not DeSantis, Beshear. Kansas was 6 going to DeSantis. Oklahoma was 7 going to Beshear. Texas with 40 going to DeSantis. Minnesota with 10 going to Beshear. Iowa with 6 going to DeSantis. Missouri with 10 going to Beshear. Arkansas with 6 going to DeSantis. Sorry if you're screaming, my mom's watching a movie right now. Louisiana with 8 going to DeSantis. Wisconsin with 10 going to DeSantis. Illinois with 19 going to Beshear. Indiana with 11 going to DeSantis. Ohio was 17 going to DeSantis. Michigan with 15 going to DeSantis. Kentucky with 8, Beshear's home states, and they don't vote for him. Ooh. Tennessee with 11 going to Beshear. I think Beshear's really popular, though, especially in a really deep red state as Kentucky. I heard he's like a really popular governor. So, don't know why he didn't win Kentucky, but Tennessee went with 11 went for Beshear. Mississippi with 6 went for DeSantis, and Alabama with 9 went for DeSantis. Georgia was 16 going to DeSantis. Florida, will DeSantis win his home state? And he does. All right. South Carolina with 9 going to Beshear. North Carolina with 16 going to DeSantis. And DeSantis won the U.S. presidency, winning his quote-unquote second term, sitting at 270 flat. Let's continue selection night with Virginia at 13 going to DeSantis. West Virginia with 4 going to Beshear. Massachusetts with 11 going to DeSantis. Rhode Island with 4 going to DeSantis. New Hampshire with 4 going to DeSantis. Vermont with 3 going to DeSantis. Connecticut with 7 going to Beshear. New Jersey with 14 going to DeSantis. It's funny to say it that way. DeSantis. Anyway, Delaware with 3 going to Beshear. Maryland with 10 going to Beshear. And D.C. with 3 going to DeSantis. Okay. Pennsylvania with 19 going to DeSantis. New York with 28 going to DeSantis. Maine's 1st district going to DeSantis. Maine's 2nd district going to DeSantis. And Maine all going to DeSantis. Okay. That concludes this 2020. Well, technically this will be a 2032 video because DeSantis is like trying to win a second term, which he very obviously did. DeSantis, quote unquote, won his second term in 2032, getting 373 electoral votes. Beshear lost, only getting 165. I would consider this a landslide because for me, a landslide is 199 electoral votes or less for the losing candidate to get is what I consider a landslide. So DeSantis won in a landslide. And Beshear lost Florida and his home state, Kentucky. So, yeah. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe, like, and comment. Recommend some candidates you'd like me to put in a video down below in the comments. So, yeah. I hope you're having a good day, night, afternoon, whatever time of day you're watching this. I hope you have a good life, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.